Hey y'all, welcome to How to Stay at Home Ec with Jenae. I'm coming to you today from my home, and I've just been given an opportunity to stay at home after being essential for quite a while. And I am both excited and a little bit nervous about staying at home to flatten the curve. I'm finding that it's more and more controversial to say that you're continuing to stay at home. And also, there's time. There's the amount of time that there is when you're staying at home, whether you have to go out during the day or at night and then come back. Most of us haven't really had to spend a lot of time at home. And, we got used to traveling and doing all the things that we love to do. I am a sucker for going out and having a delicious dinner somewheres. I, you know, Jeremy loves going out to movies, and we love inviting friends over and having people around us. And it's more difficult to do that during this time, and it's safer to not do those things during this time. And so I'm excited to come to you today in hopefully a new series to talk about how to stay at home and some things about home economics. So I was fortunate enough to grow up with a mother who, for whatever reason, and I'm not entirely sure why this is, sometimes we gain our motherly wisdom by having to grow up too young. So I don't know if that was the reason why she was as good at house rearing as she was. But I remember every spring cleaning, and I remember every Sunday eating a fabulous dinner, and having multiple dinners or like dinners during the week, and just having order in our household, even though, chaos is always where order is. So I came to know some things about home rearing that some people just don't come to know. And so in light of that, in light of perhaps being a Cancer and just absolutely loving my home space and cuddling up inside my shell, and then having a passion for energy and life and light, and laughter and flow, I'm coming to you with how to stay at home ec. So the first thing that I would like to talk about, and we'll try to keep these short, first key to how to stay at home ec: get dressed. It is 4:50 on Thursday afternoon, and I just got dressed. Now, I also dressed earlier today. I was outside doing things outside, and then I was sitting in the sun, and then we went for a walk, and so I came home and I took a shower, and I was faced with, well, do I get into my pajamas now, or do I put on something else? Well, knowing that in our future, actually tonight, I'm super excited. We've got a virtual wine tasting that Jeremy signed us up for, so I'm super stoked about that. And then I'm making pasta. But knowing full well that I will be at home, that myself and the dogs and Jeremy are the only person who's going to be seeing me, choose to get dressed. Choose to dress for what you're doing, but maybe choose to dress above what you're doing. So there was a couple of books that I read. One was At Home with Madame Chic, and the other one is called, I think it's called On Being a Woman. And they talked about, both of those books mentioned When you're deciding on sticking around at home and maybe you don't have any plans that day, every day now, if you don't have any plans that day, don't put on your old t-shirt. Even if you know you're going to be cleaning, don't wear ratty clothes that make you feel like you're sloughing it. Put on something nice. Know that you can wash it, and go about your house and enjoy the things that you do as you do them. So even if you know that you're just going to be doing laundry, or you know that you're just going to be sitting maybe at your home desk and nobody's going to see you, get dressed, wear clothes that make you feel pretty, that make you feel cute, that make you feel desirable, ones that when you look in the mirror, you smile. Maybe it's just one shirt that's your favorite shirt. You can wear that shirt every day. You can do laundry every day. Put on makeup if you like makeup. I try to make it a rule, and not for any reason besides the fact that it makes me feel alive, to put on a little bit of eyeliner, to put on mascara, definitely to moisturize, wash and moisturize my face, at least in the morning, and then maybe before I go to bed, or like if I've been outside, to redo it again. And maybe even wear jewelry, maybe wear earrings, maybe wear bracelets, maybe wear your rings, maybe, anklets or toe rings or shiny, anything that's shiny, your nose rings, or maybe you've got like an eyebrow ring, or a labret. Like maybe you have piercings that you're not honoring the beauty that is about you because nobody's going to see you. Well, somebody is going to see you, and it's you, and somebody's going to feel what it's like to be in your skin. And so for sure, all day, get dressed, maybe even get dressed twice. If it's feeling on you, and it's about 5 o'clock on a night, and you end up taking a shower and you want to get into your PJs because that makes you feel luxurious, they better be really cute PJs, or maybe like some lingerie for yourself, or maybe even just really comfortable clothes that make you feel like you're home and you're safe and you're enjoying your space. Those are the types of clothes that you want to wear. So you never want to wear something that takes you out of your day. So if it's 5 o'clock and you want to put on your PJs, make sure that it's with like in luxury that you're putting on your PJs, not that you're putting on your PJs because you've given up on the day, because that's going to make your mood go down. So clothes that you think are cute, get rid of those clothes that don't make you feel cute right now. Now's a great time to get rid. Just, put them in a box. We'll donate them at some point. Put on your makeups and smell good. So I want to just take a moment and talk about smelling good. So our sense of smell is such an important part of us. Make sure that you're clean. Take a shower if you feel not just, ugh. If you need to wash off the day, do that, and then get out of the shower and put on something that means that you're going somewhere. Put on that perfume that you've been saving, that bottle that's sitting on your shelf that you save for the best occasions. Put that on. Put that on now, because it's going to make you feel great. My 3 favorite scents right now, and the things that make me feel alive and bring me into my space, I'm going to show you the 3 things that I have. So this is from Bath & Body Works. I bought it on half price when I was there months ago, and I was saving it for a time. I was maybe even going to give it for a gift because I thought it was so nice. It's called Love, and when I get out of the shower now, I put it on my legs, and it makes me feel like I smell so good. I also just put on this little guy. Got it from Sephora as a sampler. Actually, it was like from my points. I've got like insider points. So got this little guy from my points. Don't wear it a lot because there's not very much of it, and I actually like it quite a bit. So I put that on for this evening. And then these right here are some of my favorite things. So this is Rose Scented from Sephora. They're face wipes, and they take your makeup off. So at the end of a day, if I'm feeling like I've had a day, or even like in the middle of the day, if I need a little bit of a pick-me-up, I will take one of these wipes and I will wipe my face, re-moisturize. And the great thing about these is that if I don't wipe my eyes, I can just wipe around my eyes and I don't have to reapply my makeup. But the smell of this is just, it's luxurious and feminine, and it makes me feel pillowy and pleasureful. And I actually was fortunate enough to take these on the last 2 trips before quarantine happened. And so for a moment, every time I put one of these on, I remember where I was standing when I used these in our trips. And so that has been really helpful for me as well. There's nothing like the sense of smell to bring you to a place or to remind you of a time that is different than now. And I'm not saying that you don't want to be in the space that you're in. I think that it's really brave to be in the space where we are right now, as hard as it is. And I will be the first to admit that I am having a hard time feeling brave and sitting in my own space. But sometimes it helps your hopefulness to remember that things are well, that they were well, they are well, and they're going to be well. And your sense of smell is a great way to bring your senses along for the ride and to connect to this moment by connecting to one of your senses. So I'm smelling rose right now, right? I'm smelling rose right now, and that connects me to myself in this moment. And this moment, this smell in this moment also reminds me of this time, and times in the future where I will be able to take these wipes with me because they're great. So those are the things that I have to say today. Thank you for tuning in to How to Stay at Home Ec. I'm excited about doing more home things. If you have anything that you want to see me do in my home, or you have any questions about, home rearing, if I don't have the answer, I do know people who know answers about home things, or just honestly, I think that everybody rears their home, raises their home in a different way and with different light. And I get really excited to hear about the ways that people are connecting to their days. So please comment at the bottom the ways that you're finding out how to connect to your days, to appreciate where you are, and to be brave in this difficult time. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side.